St. John Lutheran Church, family, and friends.
And good evening, Epiphany Lutheran Church and friends.
It's our second part Christmas extravaganza celebration.
There you go.
So you can tell we're wearing our Christmas finery. I can't figure out how to turn on these lights. If my cousin Jeannie sees this, she has the same shirt. Tell me where the thing is, because I can't figure out where to light them up again. But
we want Pastor Mary to get lit.
Ha 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 ha. You're funny. And of course you can see Pastor David's shirt, which is his
Got my Yoda.
Yoda.
Got my Yoda. So.
Very lovely. Very lovely. And your antlers.
And my antlers. Mm-hmm. So there we go.
Yes, there we go. We hope you all are doing well tonight. And we thank all of you who join us tonight and tomorrow and the days to come. We're happy to come and celebrate the fun side, some of the fun things of Christmas, things that are enjoyable. I will say, I forgot to say this to David, but there's a lot of controversy, and people will be like, well, what controversy? It was on a clergy page about people's issues with Mary, did you know? So.
Oh, haven't heard him.
Theology.
Don't care.
Yes, what? Yes.
So, I already have my own problem from the way that I was growing up. I'm really disappointed in our Lutheran hymnals that don't have God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. But
it's
anyway,
because it says men.
I know, but it's been left out.
You
for a
men,
long
you have to be in everything.
I know.
Sorry.
That's it. So there we go.
All
so
right,
anyway, yes, we've had long weeks. So we're here and we're smiling because we want to smile and be cheery for you.
Well, where there's some relief, because we both had really crazy weeks. You've had 2 funerals in the last week.
Yep.
And other things, and I am helping out my friends with hospice on my days off. So that's kept us, we've both been hopping.
That's probably a good reminder for all of you. So if we can bring a smile to some of your faces, because sometimes it's, and we just more got to say, that as much as Christmas is an exciting time of the year, Christmas can also be a really hard time of the year, because especially I think about the families with the funerals we're doing, that we've just done over the last week, and with Pastor Mary talking about those that she is serving with hospice. This can be a reminder for a lot of people of those that they've lost, over the last year or around this time. And so know that for all of you that are dealing with difficult times, that you are in our prayers, and we hope that what we do can bring a little smile to your face along the way, even maybe perhaps in the midst of some grief that you're going through. So.
Yep. All right, well, you start.
Oh, I'm starting. Okay.
Oh, I'm looking for things, and
Okay. So these aren't funny ones necessarily. I just decided that wouldn't it be kind of fun just to learn about some of the stories behind some popular Christmas carols. So I started looking up some. By the way, do you know, and this might be an easy question for a lot of you if you think about it. Sam, Sam, who's in the background, who needs to have a Christmas hat before he comes over here and sings with us.
There's an elf hat upstairs.
I'll get one.
All right. So, Sam, do you know what the first holiday standard was that was sung by an African American?
By Nat King Cole.
Yes, it was Nat King Cole.
And
you should know which one it is.
Well, Yuletide Carol.
Chestnuts roasting on an open
title.
fire. It's called the Christmas song. And do you know who the songwriter for that one was?
Right, Irving Berlin.
No.
He
That
wrote
was
it.
interesting. Mel Torme.
Oh, I love Mel Torme. What a... He was always... He was kind of like a Perry Como. They were like the soft shoe guys.
Yeah. But it says here in terms of, excuse me, but we're Lutheran around here, so I feel it's okay to use this language. The quote from his songwriter partner that helped pen it, Mel Torme, and his songwriter partner, Bob Wells. This is how it got written. Because it was written in the heat of July.
Huh.
And Wells explained, he says, "It's so damn hot today. I thought I'd write something to cool myself off. All I could think of was Christmas and cold weather." Torme banged out a melody, and the rest is history. So,
what a great song.
So it says, improbable though it may sound, the Christmas song was completed about 45 minutes
Oh my
later.
gosh, I know I did too.
So
I love
there you
Mel
go.
Torme.
Yep. So there you
Sam
go.
has no clue. He needs to look up Mel
He
Torme and
does need to
Perry
look up
Como.
Mel Torme. So the other one that's kind of interesting is that originally Frosty the Snowman was not written for Christmas. It says here that in 1950, a guy named Jack Rollins and Steve Nelson wrote the song Frosty the Snowman for Gene Autry, who had hit it big the year before singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. However, Frosty was more of a wintertime song than a holiday tune. It wasn't until, so it was written in 1950, it wasn't until 1969 that Christmas was incorporated into the song's lyrics for a TV special.
Frosty the Snowman.
So that the original lyrics, which were, but he waved goodbye saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday, were changed for the animated show to be sung, but he waved goodbye saying, don't you cry. You remember the ending of the song?
I'll be back on Christmas Day.
I'll be back on Christmas Day.
I've seen it enough
there
times.
You go. Yes, yes. So there you go.
Seen plenty of these.
Story,
I grew up.
story,
These were
story behind it.
TV shows of my childhood and yours.
Yes.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer came out when I was a little girl.
Yep.
What a great one. Samuel hasn't seen it this year. I got to watch it with him.
I got to watch a little bit of it. I watched half.
Okay.
So there you go. On a more hymn writing note, this was also, I found this very interesting because it's a song that Christopher knows very well from A Charlie Brown Christmas, which, by the way, will air on PBS this Sunday, December 19th at 7:30 p.m.
7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m.
Central Time.
We
But
say that
7:30 for you,
Central.
7:30 for
Well,
you.
but there are people from the
That's true.
Midwest who watch, so you know.
But here's what's interesting. The cheery tune of Hark the Herald Angels Sing was not the author's idea. Charles Wesley was the one who penned Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Wow.
But he had requested a slow, somber melody when he wrote the song in 1739. But it wasn't terribly popular that way. It wasn't until 1840 when a new collection decided to feature that melody and feature a melody that was adapted by the classical composer Felix Mendelssohn. And it is that we know
I like
of Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Yes, very good.
There you go.
Very, very good.
Now I turn it over to you.
All right. Well, you know, I'm kind of known for the jokes. Well, I was going to say something about a Christmas song. What was it? I do not remember. Boy, I'm just tired. So, all right, what do you call an obnoxious reindeer?
What do you call an obnoxious reindeer?
Rudolph. Yeah, there you go.
What did the stamp say to the Christmas card? Stick with me and we'll go places. How is Christmas exactly like your job? Okay. Please forgive me. This is just, okay. I already started. I might as well finish it. You do all the work and some big fat guy in a suit gets all the credit.
Oh, there we go.
Why did no one bid for Rudolph and Blitzen on eBay? Because they were too dear. Okay, I don't know. Don't ask me.
Not sure now.
I don't really know either. I'm looking at him to make sure. Why don't you ever see Santa in the hospital? Because he has private health care.
Okay.
What's the difference between the Christmas alphabet and the ordinary alphabet? The Christmas alphabet has no L's. Yeah, isn't that good? Why is it getting harder to buy advent calendars? Their days are numbered. Speaking of which, I don't know how many of you shop at Aldi. This is like the explosion of advent calendars has just grown the last few years, and I'm on a group called the Isle of Shame for Aldi's. I love Aldi's. If you've never been in Aldi's, I would encourage you to go. You cannot believe the wonderful things they sell there. But most of their products are amazing, and their prices beat Walmart. And they have an aisle of like different specialties each week, and it was just making me think about all the good stuff that they have. There was something. What was I just saying? My brain is just fried. Sorry. What was it? What was the joke I was just telling? It made me think of something I was going to share. And I lost my jokes. Wait a minute. Oh, advent calendars. That's what it was. Okay. Anyway, this year we bought chocolate advent calendars for the boys, a cat advent calendar for the cat, and the cat did eat some of it, so I'm going to get those out. And a dog
The dog
advent
didn't
calendar.
like, the little man did not
Well,
like.
you know what? You leave it out for a while, he usually eats anything if you leave it out, which is part of the problem with him, because he's like a human vacuum. Like he's hanging out by Christopher tonight, because he knows that Christopher's going to get some food on the floor. So what is he waiting for?
Ooh.
He's waiting for food to fall off of
Yes.
Christopher so he can eat it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but they also have a beer advent calendar, a wine advent calendar, and now, I don't know why they came so late. It was probably because of shipping. But if you like Frozen, at least in Griffin, no, not in Griffin, I think in McDonough, they had the Frozen Books advent calendar.
Well, we know what to get Samuel for Christmas.
Oh, yes, I know. I almost thought about buying it for him because
There we go.
we know how much he loves advent
He
calendars,
loves
especially Frozen.
Yes.
Yes, but advent calendars are very special. But you know, that would have been something to look up. We'll have to learn how advent calendars came to be.
There we go.
Because they're very, I like them.
Yep.
I like them. And Samuel gets almost every year. This year he got his advent, which I want to see his little characters. He gets a Star Wars Legos advent calendar. So there's a little Lego that's a Star Wars thing to make every day. What have you made so far? Have you made anything?
I've gotten 1 through 10.
What are they?
I've had a Stormtrooper, a Sandman, and a whole bunch of ships.
Stormtrooper, Sandman, and a whole bunch of ships. That's always a good one. Yes. I like Lego advent calendars. They're quite sweet. So, alright.
All right.
Well, wait. Since you shared a few things, let's see. How do you know when Santa's around? You can always sense his presence. How did Scrooge win the football game?
How's that?
Because the ghost of Christmas passed. Let's see. Where does Santa keep all his money? At the local snowbank. Speaking of which, if you're watching, or whenever you watch this, because I'll go back and check answers, share with us, what is your favorite Christmas movie? And do you have a favorite Christmas hymn or carol? It's always fun to see what people pick. Your favorite Christmas movie.
No, you can't say what my favorite, because I'm not. The two that I have loved for years are overplayed. So I'm not sure where I'm at with it now.
Okay, well, my favorite Christmas movie is older than me. It was made way before my time.
It's White Christmas.
It's White Christmas, and it's on Netflix, and I'm gonna have to watch it because my favorite song on the whole show is "Count Your Blessings" instead of "Sheep." And if you've never heard it, it is just the best song, and sung by Bing Crosby and Rosemary Clooney. It is totally amazing. So that is mine. Well, do you not have a new favorite?
I don't know if I do yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. You could tell him your two. Did you tell him?
The two. Well, this shouldn't surprise anyone if I've told you if it's been overplayed, but it would be "It's a Wonderful Life" and "A Christmas Story." And "A Christmas Story," of course, you can turn it on and watch it for 24 hours straight. So it's just a bit overplayed.
Well, usually, "It's a Wonderful Life" is only played once.
That's true.
And NBC's played the last number of years. And Sunday, NBC is playing my favorite movie, which is The Sound of Music. But I was telling somebody the other day, I said, it's kind of funny that my favorite movie is Sound of Music, and my second favorite movie is Star Wars, the original number 4. Which is kind of weird that I have those two as my top two favorites, but there you have it.
Okay.
All right, now your turn.
My turn.
Oh wait, Sam didn't say his favorite movie.
Oh, I have no idea. I'd have to think about that one first.
All right, well think about it, because we'll ask you to reveal if you have an idea.
So here's a whole thing. I've been seeing memes going around there saying, I think about this, the one song that says, yeah, Mary, after all the excitement of that night, and having come there, and having given birth in a stable, and having all these shepherds come crowding around and telling all about these heavenly choirs shouting out, what does she need right after that? Yeah, maybe a little drummer boy is exactly what she needed. Right.
Yeah, especially noisy played his drum.
But it was interesting here. It says here that the little drummer boy was written by a school teacher by the name of Catherine Kennicott Davis in 1940. And she noted that on her manuscript that it was a Czech carol freely transcribed, but she didn't specify the carol. But the story is similar to a 12th century legend called the Juggler of Notre Dame. And in that story, the old poor juggler had no gift for the Christ child on Christmas. So he went to church on Christmas night, and in front of the statue of Our Lady, holding a somber-looking child, he juggled the best he'd ever juggled. And when he was finished, Jesus was smiling.
Aww.
So there's the story of the Juggler of Notre Dame,
Wow.
which might have, or might not have, inspired the little drummer boy.
Okay.
But Away in a Manger, by the way, there is a story out there that says that Away in a Manger was written by, do you know who people say? Some people say that Away in a Manger was written by?
No.
Martin Luther. Guess what? That's wrong, folks. Don't ever. So now that I just gave you what people say, it's wrong. So it wasn't written until around 1885. The original promoters claimed it was written by Martin Luther because they wanted it sung more. Because Pennsylvania Germans knew it really well, but no other Germans actually from Germany actually knew about it. But anyway, they wanted to make it sound more impressive. Which, by the way, has the one line in it. Away in a Manger has the one line that I have the biggest problem with.
Well, that was another thing on.
Which Luther would never have said. Away in a Manger, was it? The cattle are lowing, the poor baby wakes, but little Lord Jesus no crying he makes. You know what Luther said? You heard me say this on Tuesday night at the devotion. It's Tuesday night at the devotion.
Okay.
I said, Luther talks about the baby Jesus being an earthworm, helpless without his mother.
Interesting. I hadn't heard
So,
of it.
if Luther's going to call him an earthworm, I think he probably thought that the baby cried. So, because the baby did. Baby Jesus cried.
Yes.
So there.
But there's another line in it about, because I was just reading this because this was all about what are controversial hymns or lyrics of Christmas hymns. It was about, dying. What is the verse in it?
Stay with me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay. Close by me forever and help me, I pray. Bless all the dear children
That's not it.
in thy tender
That's not the verse.
care. And take us to heaven to be with
Well, maybe
thee
that's
there.
it. Because
Yeah, but
somebody.
there's another song like that too.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But I'm like, okay, whatever.
By the way, I did find this interesting. What child is this? Was born out of a near-death experience. In 1865, William Chatterton Dix, a manager at an insurance company, became bedridden and depressed after a severe life-threatening illness. His experience reignited his faith, and he authored several hymns, including this one. When it was finally published in 1871, it was set to the tune of Greensleeves, a romantic ballad from the 16th century about a man serenading his rather aloof lady love. Green sleeves was all my joy, green sleeves was my delight, green sleeves was my heart of gold, and who but my lady green sleeves?
I guess I didn't know that verse. That line. I made the original.
No, that's the original.
I know it's the original.
So, yep.
I figured that.
So there
So
you
she
go.
had green sleeves?
No, that was her name.
That was her name?
Yep.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those old English.
I mean, it's just a strange name. I guess I'm thinking of it from a modern perspective, but green sleeves, I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I thought Gaylord Perry was a pretty weird name for a pitcher too, but hey.
Well,
So
excuse me.
you could strike out people.
No, I'm not sick. I just dry sinuses, all that fun stuff, you know. What does the gingerbread man put on his bed?
What does he put on his bed?
Cookie sheets.
Oh, there you go.
Why was the little boy so cold on Christmas morning?
Why?
Because it was December. How does a sheep say Merry Christmas? Feliz Navidad.
Which, by the way, get ready. We hopefully will be able to sing that a little bit with Christopher.
I knew him. Felicidad. Feliz Navidad. I love that. That's pretty cute. Let's see. What do you get when you combine a Christmas tree with an iPad? A pineapple. That's pretty cute. I like that one. What happened to the thief who stole a Christmas calendar? He got 12 months. But for what year does New Year's Day come before Christmas? Every year. What does an elf study in school? The alphabet. What is a bird's favorite Christmas story? The Finch Who Stole Christmas. What kind of motorcycle does Santa like to ride? A Harley Davidson. How do sheep wish each other happy holidays? Merry Christmas to you. What do you get when Santa becomes a detective? Santa Claus. What does Mrs. Claus say to Santa when there are clouds in the sky? It looks like rain, dear. What did one snowman say to the other snowman?
Okay.
Do you smell carrots? What do snowmen take when the sun gets too hot? Chill pill. What should you give your parents at Christmas? This is for you, Sam. A list of what you want. What does a grumpy sheep say when his friends told him Merry Christmas? Humbug. Who delivers Christmas presents to elephants? Elephanta Claus. How does Rudolph know when Christmas is coming? He refers to his calendar. Why wouldn't the Christmas tree stand up? It had no legs. Speaking of which, if you're the kind that buy your tree, I hope you got it. Because I know they're out in a lot of places that I drive by. We don't have a real Christmas tree because of allergies in our family. 2 trees. And that is fine. So we enjoy our
Christmas
fake
for a while.
tree. We love it.
Yeah.
And it's great. So, you know.
So, Sam, are you on first tonight, or is Christopher?
Either way, it's fine with me. You want Christopher to go first?
Well, you can go first.
Alright, I'll go first.
Wait a minute. Why does Santa work at the North Pole? Because the penguins kicked him out of the South Pole. Why didn't Rudolph get a good report card? Because he went down in history.
There we go.
What does Jack Frost like best about school? Snow and tell. How do chickens dance at a Christmas party? Chick to chick. What falls at the North Pole and never gets hurt?
Snow.
No. What's the Grinch's least favorite band? The Who. How did an ornament get addicted to Christmas? He was hooked on trees his whole life. A book never written. How to decorate a tree by ornament. What do fish sing during the holidays? Christmas carols. What did Santa do when he went speed dating? He pulled a cracker. Whatever. Okay. Why did Frosty ask for a divorce? His wife was a total flake. What do you get if you cross Santa with a duck? A Christmas quacker. And, very last, what goes oh, oh, oh? Santa walking backwards. Alright, come on.
You know, why don't you get Christopher first?
You want me to get
And
Christopher?
the only reason I asked Sam to get Christopher first is Christopher, we're going to make Christopher sing another song,
You
because
need to get your hat too and set it up there.
but the song that Christopher chose tonight is from, I don't think they make it anymore, but from an old song, an old series that was it's not that old, 15 years ago, that was on Disney, called JoJo's Circus, and it's a very short spotlight. It's I think he calls it the Spotlight theme song. He'll tell you. It's very short, and then we're gonna have him and Sam sing Feliz Navidad,
Well, we may sing with them
and
too.
we'll sing with him too.
You never know.
Which, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but those of you that might know Spanish, you need to think about the words. It's not exactly an English translation we have with Feliz Navidad that's given out. It's a little
It's
bit.
not? Okay.
Not quite.
All right. See if little man's coming too.
So, because Feliz Navidad, Yo espero año felicidad is saying, and I hope you have a blessed.
Hey, bring little man with you.
All right. Christopher,
Well,
how are you?
I'm good.
Are you going to say Merry Christmas to everybody?
Come here, little man. He does have a dad. Come on.
Oh,
See, little man wants to sing with us too.
Hi, little man. Come
Okay,
here.
Christopher, tell us what song you're going to sing. Tell us what song you're going to sing.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
What song are you going to sing?
Come here.
JoJo's Circus Spotlight Moments theme song.
Spotlight Moment theme song. And then what are you going to sing with Samuel?
Feliz Navidad.
All right, Sam.
All right.
Here we go. The JoJo Circus Spotlight Moments theme song, right?
Right.
Okay. Here we go.
What have you learned, Jojo?
Hey, JoJo, what do you say? We don't want to know what you learn to say. We're all here to party away. Someone else knows what you learn today. We don't want to know what you learn today.
Yay!
Woo!
Yo, take a bow, take a bow. Okay,
All right.
you ready for Feliz Navidad?
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Let me come
Ooh,
over there.
Sam's gonna play it with you, okay?
All right.
All right, are you ready?
You ready to sing?
Oh, yeah, I should be in the frame.
All right,
You
so
church,
here we
you-
go.
Do you need the words or you?
No, I know the words.
Or the, I mean,
Ready?
you too?
Right.
Okay.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. on my horn. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año. Felicidad. Do, 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 do.
Yay! Good job, Christopher. Christopher, who sings Feliz Navidad?
Jose Feliciano.
Jose Feliciano. See, there you go. All right.
Get little
Thank you,
man up
Christopher.
here.
Here, come on, jump up here. Come on. There we go. Come on
So
up.
hi, say hi, please, little man.
Okay, say hello to everybody. Okay, here we go. You ready? Sam's going to sing. Okay. Sam, what do you got for us?
I got I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Oh,
Oh, you'll make me
there
cry.
we
This
go.
is this song. No, this
Okay.
is really great.
So here we go. Sam's going to play.
All right. I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Oh, please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. And I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. So I'll be home for Christmas, only in my dreams. Oh, only in my dreams.
Thank you, Sam.
Very lovely. Very, very lovely.
So I don't know why this reminds me,
Little man.
but maybe just because of singing and everything else. But even though you've already missed it, if you ever get a chance, Sam and I had an opportunity just this past week. The Atlanta Symphony Orchestra now for 23 years holds an annual free concert at North Avenue Presbyterian Church. So they just had it just this past Thursday. They usually have two performances. They had one at 11 and one at 12:15. If you ever get a chance, please go see it. It was absolutely wonderful, and it's free. So
Which is pretty
Christ
cool.
was right.
We
I thank especially Pastor Mary for finding it for us to go.
Well, Sam needs to go to a concert, classic concert for his class, his music class, and so I decided to look up at the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra and found that. Would have loved love to go, but I was busy with the number of elves or Christmas Santa helpers, no, Santa elves or Jesus helpers, I said, as we got 100 bags of little presents ready to on Thursday, and those 100 bags were picked up by Medicare person who works with clients, Medicaid people in the Spalding County area, that they will receive those presents. So the congregation helped us to get that together, and we are very grateful, and we were able to make somebody's day a little brighter by doing that on Thursday. So that was a highlight for me on Thursday.
So, couple announcements. Just a reminder to everyone that at Epiphany that we will have services at 8:30 and 11 on Sunday. Please remember that after the 11 o'clock service, we will have our annual meeting to be able to vote on our budget and also to elect council members. So we are invited to stay for that. Next week, in fact, the next 2 weeks, we will only be having devotions once a week on Tuesdays. So Tuesday of this week and Tuesday of the following week, there will be devotions at 7 o'clock that we invite you for. We will have Advent service at 7 o'clock on Wednesday, and Christmas Eve services will be at 4 and 7:30 a week from today. So no Friday Night Fun Night next week.
Well, not for 2 weeks.
Not for 2 weeks. Well, no, yes.
No, actually, not for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Well,
there we go.
we'll be back
We'll see you about 3 weeks.
Friday, January 7th.
There you go.
So, and because I don't have associate pastor, I don't have a pastor now, Holly. She's so wonderful. So, I'm the only one doing devotions. So, I will have devotions this Tuesday, and then that will be it for devotions until Epiphany evening on January 6th. I will do devotions that night online. But there will be no devotions between next Tuesday and January 6th. So, you didn't really talk about the 12 Days of Christmas song, but don't forget that the 12 Days of Christmas start on Christmas Day, and then actually, a lot of people.
Too much controversy behind the actual meaning.
Well, I'm not so much about that, but about the fact that a lot of people in the world actually celebrate their Christmas on Three Kings
yes,
Day,
they do.
which is
Number of
January
countries
6th
do.
or Epiphany, but they call it Three Kings Day in many countries. And so Christmas really isn't just December 25th. It really does run for 12 days. So we hope that you not only have a wonderful Christmas day, but a wonderful day after and day after and day after, and that you really enjoy the Christmas holiday. And for those of you who have kids or grandkids who will be off, we hope you'll have time to enjoy them and to celebrate and make memories with them in the small ways. And there may be big ways too. A lot of people at our congregation are traveling for Christmas this year. We will have services this Sunday, next Sunday. We'll have every Sunday at 10 o'clock. I will lead worship this Sunday and on the 26th. Our family's leaving town after church on the 26th. And then Gary Bowman will be coming to lead worship and preach on January 2nd at St. John Lutheran. And our Christmas Eve, we will have one service at 7 p.m. So we hope that as many of you can join us in person. We would love that. And those of you who will not be able to, I know people who are going to be, like I said, out of town or maybe with family that night, but please enjoy that Christmas service the next day or the day after. We hope you'll join us for Christmas Eve worship and also this Sunday and also on the 26th and January 2nd. So, still many things going on. And also to mention for those who know, Tuesday we are leaving St. John Lutheran at 11 a.m. in the morning to travel to Barnesville to have lunch together. Those who don't feel safe having lunch, I understand. But we will meet at Sunny Grove Retirement Community around 1:10 on that day to see Andy and June Harnack and to sing Christmas carols with them. So just let us know if you're going to be joining us either place. Let me know on Sunday. And we will bring Christmas greetings to Andy and June on behalf of St. John. So we hope, if any of you are able to, that you will come and join us to go see them both. So.
All right.
Nothing tomorrow night, but you'll see us on Sunday.
Yeah. So until the next time.
Well, before that,
Okay.
if you won't don't be with us, we wish you the most wonderful Christmas. And remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. I know it's a cute little phrase, but really celebrate the Christ child and celebrate the gift of family and the gift of being together. And we just pray that you, that the best gift you get will not be under your tree, but given as we are reminded in the manger and given to us in our heart.
All right.
So the Lord bless you and keep you.
The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you.
The Lord look upon you with favor and give you peace. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Hey, have a great night. And remember the poor. If you can help somebody out at Christmas time, do so in the name of the Christ child. Have a great night, everybody.